Hey everybody, what's up? Finally getting a chance to do an update video. I have gotten some stuff in the mail recently and a piece here and there and, small, record store buys and stuff there. And so I really hadn't, decided to keep any of that out to do a full video on all that stuff. But I did get my Biden bucks today. So this is going to be a stimulus version of the vinyl update. So I did finally get to go in to scratch and spin and buy some stuff that I was hoping was still going to be there. And picked up 13 new additions to the collection. So I'm going to try to go through this kind of fast. Give me a second. I want to get the trusty knife out. I am going to try to open the ones that are going to be not your standard black color. So these are in no particular order, just how they ended up getting bagged. First one is the Iron Maiden debut, originally pressed 1980. I was really shocked to know, because when I first bought this on CD, it had Sanctuary on it, and when I listened to it a while back on Amazon, realized it was not on the original release. But either way, this is my favorite of the two Diano albums, and I think now, if I'm not mistaken, this puts the first 6 in the collection. I have all the first 6. I believe that Somewhere in Time was 7th. I don't have that and beyond yet. So next up is the first edition for Skid Row in the collection. This is their EP, Beside Ourselves. This is just a 5-song cover album, but they've got Psychotherapy by the Ramones, Come On and Love Me by Kiss, Delivering the Goods live version with Rob Halford, What You're Doing by Rush, and Little Wing by Jimi Hendrix. I don't know if this is a color vinyl. It doesn't say. It says it's a limited gray vinyl, so we'll see what this gray looks like. Really not sure what's been harder to open when it comes to packaging and the different media forms I've had to open over the years. Cassette CDs or vinyl. I almost want to say vinyl because you have a more added risk of actually damaging the jacket. So let's see what this bad boy looks like. Nice little gray color. And I really like to, by the way, there's anything that I have in here is brand new, nothing's used. I really like to try to get original copies if I can, but that being said, a lot of the original copies of stuff that we're looking for, I can guarantee we all believe that they're a whole lot more priced than the reissues and almost not as accessible. So adding to the Metallica collection, Reload. I actually really like the 2 Load albums. I know a lot of people don't like them because they didn't do the standard thrash type stuff, but I think the 2 Load albums really have some of their better riffs and drum playing and stuff like that, I think, personally. Don't get me wrong, I love the original first few albums, but I really think these 2 records are often way over ignored. So one of the ones I was definitely hoping was still going to be there was there, and it was Sepultura, Above the Remains. This is a live bootleg from the Beneath the Remains tour. This is in a limited edition red, so we're going to check that one out. Should have brought the trash can over. And there's that one. Try to go through these kind of quickly because I know I'm opening some of these. Finally get to add one of my favorite bands to my collection. Social Distortion, Mommy's Little Monster. This is, it doesn't say if it's in a color or not. We'll just kind of slide it open and see just in case. If it's not, I won't show it to you. I don't want to bore you with all black. See what we got here. Nope, it's all black. But definitely glad to finally have some Social D in my collection. This is an addition to a band I've already had in my collection. This is my third Ministry album, Filthpig. And this is... they had a limited edition of 1,500 marbled copies. So let's see if this is one of those. Really hate these cheap plastic sleeves. Yeah, this one looks like it's one of the blue ones. Nice color to that. And by the way, if you're new to my channel, please hit the subscribe button. I would really appreciate it. And if you haven't stopped by my my vinyl page on Facebook, it's VC United. That's capital V, capital C, space, and United is all in capitals as well. I don't know exactly how many. I think we have like less than 60 members, but all right, adding another first to the collection, some prong cleansing. The reason I bought this one instead of a couple of the other different ones they had, this was one of the cheaper ones. And believe it or not, even with stimulus money, I was trying to go cheap because I wasn't trying to spend out of it. I mean, I kind of did. I won't tell you the amount. But I am responsible. I put money away for my tithe and money away for something we're hoping to be able to accomplish this summer. So, this one is a nice pretty color as well. So finally adding some prong to the collection. I think that I would probably say Beg the Difference is probably my favorite. But you can't really go wrong with prong in any album that they've put out. Next up, something I was really hoping would be there, and the newest addition to my Testament collection, Low. This is the first album they did without the original lineup, and it just means that from this album to the most recent album, there's only two that I'm missing. That would be Brotherhood of the Snake and Dark Roots of the Earth. Comes on a gold vinyl. this plastic thing. That would probably help. I really don't like these ones because you really only get a chance to take it out once or twice, and then you pretty much rip this thing to shreds. And recently I went through all my records that have a plastic sleeve and turned them to where the sleeve opening was facing from the top, because I'm sure, as most of you probably already know, the ones that have these sleeves, they're just a lot easier to take in and out that way, and you're not getting the half of the sleeve hanging out of your cubes and all that kind of stuff. Alright, I think we're about halfway there. New addition to the plasmatics. New Hope for the Wretched. This is on a translucent blue, so I am going to open this up and show that. We're doing on time, 11 minutes? Alright. I haven't even had a chance to catalog these. Literally just came home from the store. Beautiful. Let the dog out. I got this video rolling. Alright, next up. How do I want to do this? I'll do this one first. Finally, adding wasps to my collection. This is The Last Command. Originally a 84 release, and it says that it's colored, so we're gonna see what color we got. And we get guess that would be a yellowish lime greenish color. You figure somebody like Wasp would have a much more I don't know, more metal looking color to the record. And the next one is also a Wasp, Babylon. Left a couple other wasps there. Left a lot of stuff there, honestly. But like I said, I really wasn't trying to spend everything on this. Even though I definitely could have. Probably could have came away with half the store if I wanted to. Which, by the way, I went to Scratch and Spin again. And I think when he saw me come in, he was probably like I was wondering when he was going to come in again. The new crack, ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you. Love this stuff. It's like a liquid Sour Patch Kid or Jolly Rancher. And I don't know if this has a color to it or not. We're going to find out, though. Nope. All black. But it is a gatefold, so I will show you that part. Alright, coming down to like the last two. Adding into my, and I just cut the jacket a little bit. Oops. Probably shouldn't have jinxed myself by saying that could happen, huh? Oh well, it's only in the top corner. Adding to the Motley Crue collection, Girls, Girls, Girls. I think this was 87. Or maybe 88 when it first came out. I think this is, let's see if we got a color to this. Just standard black. I think this is actually a really underrated album, to tell you the truth. I think that people kind of wrote them off a little bit after Theater of Pain, because it wasn't like Shout at the Devil or Too Fast for Love, but I think it's actually a pretty decent album. I'd probably put it in my, like maybe my top 4 Motley Crue albums actually. Infectious Grooves, finally adding this band to my collection. Take You on a Ride, which is on a transparent orange, it says. Features the first new recordings in over a decade. The 2020 Record Store exclusive, the Summer Shred Sessions Volume 1. Quite honestly, I didn't know what release year this was going to be because I haven't had any of their stuff and I really haven't listened to much of them, but I do like them. I like Suicidal Tendencies, so this really isn't too far off from what they are. And let's see what we got. A nice orange one. So looks like there's 4 songs on here. Maybe. I guess it's an EP. That's a nice little cool poster. So there you have it, my Biden Bucks edition of the newest vinyl update. Hope you guys enjoyed. And I know I had a question I was going to say and ask, but I don't remember what it was. Oh well. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed and God bless.